This is an AI sales agent. It takes the first call from start to finish. It reads the buyer's website, works out what they need, shows them the product, quotes a price, and books an engineer if the deal needs one. Every step of this is a real call, recorded in one take. Deals live here. Every call the agent takes writes itself onto this board when it ends, the outcome, the transcript, and the booking if there was one. Give it a work email, and it reads that company's website first. 6 pages, live, while you wait. Every line it found came off a page. Anything the model worked out rather than read is labeled, so nobody mistakes a guess for a fact. Then it opens the call. It doesn't read the research back at you. It says what it thinks the research means and asks one question to check. Listen to it.
Quick thing first, I'm an AI, not a person. I can size a cluster, quote it, and get you started. And I'll bring in an engineer whenever you want one. Give me a moment. I'm having a look at your site now. Hi Dana, I had a quick look at lambdalabs.com before we spoke. It looks like you already run in the cloud, so you'll know exactly what waiting on a GPU quota feels like. Are you getting the GPU quota you ask for, or waiting on it?
Ask to see the thing, and it shares a screen. That's a real browser on the seller's own site, scrolling to the part it's talking about.
Show me what it looks like.
What you're looking at is live capacity by region and card, with the hourly rate next to each one. So the number being discussed is one they can see. And that means you can see what's free before you talk to anybody and take it today, rather than joining a quota queue.
Then ask what it costs. The model never writes a figure. Every number is arithmetic on the published rate card, and the sentence that reads it out was written in code.
We need about 32 H100s for a month. What does that cost?
For 32 GPUs for a month, that's 23,360 GPU hours on demand, at $3.60 per GPU hour, which comes to $84,096 a month. How does that sit against what you had in mind?
Ask how it compares to Amazon, and it gives you the honest case for Amazon first, then the difference. Those lines were written by the company that owns the agent. The model is allowed to read them and not to invent a word of them.
That's a lot. How does that compare to just staying where we're on AWS?
The honest case. For a hyperscaler, everything in one account and the compliance paperwork already done. Where we differ, on waiting, we give you nodes today rather than a quota request in a queue. On price, we cost about half per GPU hour at the reserved rate. On egress, we don't charge you to get your own weights back out.
Ask for an engineer and it stops selling. The times are real out of a real calendar. Pick one and it books it, and the booking has a reference before the call ends.
Before we commit, I'd like to talk to an engineer.
Sure, let me get one of our engineers on this with you. I'll pass along everything we've covered. I could do Monday at 2:30 in the afternoon, or Monday at 3 in the afternoon. Would either of those work?
The first one works for me.
Done Monday at 2:30 in the afternoon. I've sent it to Dana at lambdalabs.com.
And it doesn't only live in this dashboard. Here is the customer's own website with the agent sitting in the corner of it. Different fonts, different colors, nothing shared with the console. The whole integration is one script tag because an agent here is a row in a database rather than a release. The brain is QN 2.5, 1.5 billion parameters. The voice is Kokoro. The panel reports which one's actually loaded rather than assuming, because a demo that has quietly degraded should say so instead of looking fine. 666 tests. The code is on GitHub.